So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks Peter, it's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. We're up and running then. Ambitious ball here. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look.
Oh, good fly! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Azar. And it's Seedorf. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a hit! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Lahm. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yaya Toure is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Forward it goes. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira clears without hesitation. Thuram pings in across, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Lahm could move up a gear here. Searching pass he's played there. Seedorf. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Yaya Toure. And he's intervened well there. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Cruyff. Yaya Toure. And they can counter here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Ferdinand. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bergomi. Vieira is the team's great visionary. Bergomi. Seedorf. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Opts for safety, pinged towards the front line. Bergomi. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Nedved.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Hullet. And it's Nedved. Tries to pass it. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bullish header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Nedved. And Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's really well manoeuvred. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Milan go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's Azar. Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi. Bergomi venturing down the left. Nedved. And that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Hullet. And the shot! Vieira. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well measured.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a sharp little ball here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Yaya Toure. That is ended up in no man's land. Hazard is herring after that one. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Oh, easy pickings there. Lahm. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Probing pass. And it's Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 21. Messi. Numero 11.
And he's forced to go back. Ooh, can he get onto this?
Lasciano il campo per il numero 17.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Yaya Toure. Lahm. Thuram carries the ball down the right. And here's closer. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Lahm. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Oh no, what has happened here? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He is through here. Forced to go back. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rooney. Mario Götze. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's closer. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gerrard. And a chance! Goal! And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nedved, played out wide.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And that could set him on his way. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Kvaratskhelia looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Out of play for a throw. Desai. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Suarez. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kvaratskhelia. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's gone looking for safety. Shot could be on. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi plays it short. And it's Bergomi. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's fabulous. Driving forward. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nedved. Seedorf does well to get it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Lahm. Czech punts it upfield. Kvaratskhelia.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. This might spell danger. Lahm unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm, searching pass he's played there. Yaya Toure. Nedved. That's a good run down the left. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Thuram. going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Hazard wins the duel this time.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Ibrahimovic. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Milan up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 19.
The second period is on the way.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And here's Azar. No way through. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Cruyff. Vieira is the team's great visionary. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. He's found a way past. Aims beyond the defence. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Yaya Toure. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Right from the top draw. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Nedved.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that is a little undercooked. Azar. Oh, they could break here. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Desai gets across to intercept that. Pepe. Can he spark a counter here? Almost an hour gone. Bergomi. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Seedorf. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That is good alertness. Seedorf. Vieira. Spread out to the left. Now it's Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they're quick to get it back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a fine interception. Ledved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's being shifted off it. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thinks about the shot. Yaya Toure. Seedorf. Vieira. And it's Bergomi. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. It's Asa! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And that'll be the end of that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Yaya Toure, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.